Thank you for clicking on this video. Viewer discretion is advised, for this is for mature audiences only.
Brand new songs from the dentist. Walk with a tool, no ranches. Used to be down with the peasants.
Good evening, YouTube. Today we are going to be playing Skyrim. Now, this has been in the works for a good while. I've always wanted to start a Skyrim series. I just kind of been holding it off because I've kind of been figuring out stuff for my channel, what I'm going to be continuing to upload. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be including the usual fuckery and the shenanigans with me and the boys. Maybe I'll throw in some old clips here and there. There's probably going to be a series about that. All that is just going to take a lot of time. Because, in a way, I'm a perfectionist. You know, I don't want to upload like 2-3 videos a day. Because then it would just kind of give me a burnout. And I don't want that. Who knows, maybe at some point I actually will plan out a schedule for uploading stuff. That's just gonna take a big step for focusing more on the serious side of things for YouTube, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with this fucking bullshit. So anyways, yeah, this has been in the works for a while. As you can see, this is my character, Han Merlino. I know it's not really accurate just because it's Skyrim. So he's kind of a skinny. I was not intended to make him look this skinny, but I can probably fix him at the Rift Inn. I forgot the name of it. I think it's the Runaways. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anywho, let's stop talking and get into the gameplay. Mind you, I've already done the intro, so that way it wouldn't take any longer than it should be. Everyone's familiar with the intro to Skyrim at this point, so...
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you.
Yeah, I'm
the
not...
rebels have themselves a dragon. General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Can I talk? Alright, fuck. I get we're gonna go to the same area, well, not really, but you get the point. I'm trying to talk here, and this man's already telling me I don't care for politics, my guy. I just want to live my life and be my own person. So we're here at the Guardian Stones. We can either use the Thief, the Mage, or the Warrior. Now granted, I already do love being balanced with combat and magic, but we're gonna go ahead and go for the Thief Stone.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Thief. It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know.
My guy, I control my own fate, okay? Now don't stand there and wait for me, my guy. I want to carve out my own little journey. Alright. How much gold do we even have? We already have 130 gold, so we can probably get something from this guy.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Or not?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? There's enough for all of us, if you aren't greedy.
Okay, well, maybe not. Fucking wants to be stingy. Now, I was gonna plan on making this a survival series, but I figured I'd at least get some good stuff in the beginning, and then later on, like towards the middle stages, I will turn on survival. But we're already here for one other reason. There is a flawless emerald that I want to grab. and potentially sell it for some profit, some early profit. I believe it's right here. Here we go. Oops, don't do that. Flawless Emerald. Let's see, we go over down to our miscellaneous. Flawless Emerald can be sold for up to a value of 750 coin, but I believe if anything, let's go to our skills. I believe we just kind of upgrade our speech. I would assume you can probably sell it for that value, but since we're just kind of starting out, probably not going to get as much as we would hope for. But it is what it is. I'm not really stressed about it. Now what we're also going to do is we're going to go ahead and get some things from this chick here.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
You're right, because I'm gonna go ahead and borrow some of your things if you don't mind, but I'm not a bearer of bad news, but I think we're gonna have to tie up some loose ends. So
Never should have come.
may you rejoice with the fireflies of the fathers. Okay, only Cosmics can understand what I mean there. This has always been like an inside joke with me and the fathers. You know, it's Father Grigori and Fragrance Man. So that's probably just a little story time for another day, I guess. Okay. Where's the oh, it's right here. Just have to lockpick it. And yes, you can already, you know, disenchant some of this stuff. Anis's letter. Helgi dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come live with me in the forest. A sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven and your training will truly begin. Now mind you, some of the books in this game can be a little interesting. So this could be an idea. You know, this might not actually happen, but maybe just out of boredom. I can potentially read some of the books and make that like a little, not really a series, but like something for like newcomers or someone who's interested in playing Skyrim and they kind of want to know some of the stuff. I believe Cosmic has made a video about the lore of Skyrim, or maybe it was Dead by Daylight. I could be wrong, but I kind of have been learning a little bit more about disenchanting stuff. It just kind of took some time for me to learn and figure everything out, but we can probably just sell these for some profit as well. I can probably figure that out some other time. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we would go to Riverwood, but you know, we could probably just skip that whole part, go straight to Whiterun, and go to Markarth. because I want to get the Knights of the Nine armor from the get-go. It's just gonna take a little bit of time because of how spread out, you know, the shrines are. So this is kind of why I didn't want to go into survival mode right away. Is because I want to get that out the way, and then I'll be able to have the armor and get rid of the curse that you supposedly have. What the smoke, buddy? Come down here. Bitch. Alright. That's taken care of. Like I said, I'm kind of just playing Skyrim, you know, in my way, in my style. So I can completely understand if my content isn't, you know, for everyone. Like I keep saying, you know, there's a lot of other content creators out there, big or small, that are kind of just doing this, you know, to grow their channel as well. So I'm always gonna say this, you know, everyone's kind of been hearing about this shit a lot, and it could be boring, but you know, I'm gonna keep saying, you know, my content isn't for everyone, so if you wanna unsub, I'm completely fine with that. My content is for everyone. There's a lot of other smaller people that probably deserve this more than I do. I'm just doing this for a hobby. So I'm gonna keep saying, you know, you can subscribe if you want, it's cool if you don't. You know, you can always unsub at any time. And you can always subscribe for free of charge. But enough of that cheesy, generic YouTuber intro. Let's just get going to gameplay here.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Oh god.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Is that supposed to be racist?
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
New to Riverwood?
Oh.
If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the Mill.
You despicable woman, you.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon!
And you're a racist against Argonians, so what does that tell me? Everything I need to know about you. I don't care. You know what, while we're here, we might as well go ahead and do that small side quest. Let's find Fendar. I probably butchered the fuck out of his name, but we're still gonna try and find him anyways. Hold on. It is 5:30 p.m. in game. Here he is.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a North village.
Fandel, okay. I kind of butchered his name, but it's okay.
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and
Can
say
this bitch over here stop giving me the side eye?
match that Nord's lack of cleverness.
It's creeping me out.
Farewell.
Damn. Okay, what I would usually do before I enter the trader is I would already get the golden claw, and then I would come back, give it to them, bada bing bada boom. But I don't want to do that just right away.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Yeah. Save the theatrics for someone else, alright?
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I'm sure you do. Just give me my money. We already have 250 gold, so we don't want to sell or buy anything too quickly. There we go, we just sold the emerald, and we got 492 gold. You know what, I'll probably sell this too. Alright, whatever.
I better get back to cleaning the store. What a mess.
You just know what, never mind.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Okay, we already know what's
Another
gonna
poem,
happen.
I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Alright then.
Ouch. Well, we already know what's gonna happen if I end up marrying this chick. Both of them will come for me. Pause. Not in that way, but... Jealousy is a bitch, I guess. To them. No, I could care less, but...
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Until next time.
Okay. Now that's out the way. Where is the woodcutter's axe? Right here. Alright, that's done out the way. We got some gold. Get out of here. You're a juvenile mud crab. I'm gonna be saving you for a storyline. Because I believe a fisherman's gonna ask you to bring her a juvenile crab for her to study. So I was gonna kill it, but then I kinda remembered I would need it for a quest. So it's kinda didn't kill it. We're doing this again, aren't we? Alright. It had to be done. What else can you expect? I know me and Cosmic had this conversation a lot, but I honestly wish that Skyrim had multiplayer. Like, there could have been so much potential with this game and multiplayer. I mean, I can kind of understand why they didn't put multiplayer in here. And technically there is multiplayer on PC, but you know, not everyone's gonna have access to online for PC because supposedly they're not making that public, and you would need some sort of access key or something in order to play multiplayer for Skyrim. Don't take my word for it, take that with a grain of salt. I just happened to find that on a different video. Okay, where's Ayla? She's right here.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Now I'm just kind of realizing I can kind of see why Cosmix married you. Because you're a redhead. Okay, anyways. I can't say anything. I run a survivor main on Dead by Daylight, and she's kind of a redhead and a ginger, so I can't give a shit. Okay.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Let's go over to Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
Okay, I know I'm not really talking as much, but usually that's because I want... And to make them beefy. Alright. If you can try to remember based off of memory, I think the Overlook is going to be somewhere in this location. I could be wrong, but we're just going to go ahead and figure this out. Or it could be somewhere up here, I could be mistaken, but set the destination, let's go move on. Like I said, we're doing things a little different here. Potato plants, we could have yoinked some of these. I never even noticed there's a bird nest there. It is what it is. Like I said, I had to remember we're going the right way in order to get this armor. Another thing I should note is that Cosmic has kind of gotten me into mods on this game. What the fuck? You little bitches. You bitch. How is a skinny fuck like me kicking your guys' ass? I'll never get it. Bitch! Okay, threats have been neutralized. Upgrade our stamina, and we'll save our points for now. We don't want to spend them too quickly. You know what? We'll at least have a good sword, I guess. I believe it's up there. So you just have to cross this river and then climb up this hill somehow. Some learn route. God, we could try and cheese this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it up all the way. Maybe we almost did it, but oh god! Ah! Okay. All right, that was a fail. I'm keeping that in. I don't care. Like that was bound to happen. I suck. Well, I thought we could cheese it, but we didn't. That's on me. It's my own stupidity. You know, curiosity kills the cat. Oh god damn it, I didn't click oh fuck. Oh god. Okay, we're not doing that whole quest line again, fuck that. Okay, so my first mistake is I didn't save before dying. Oh god, alright. I'm so slow. Mind you, it is currently 2:45 in the morning, it's almost 3. But surprisingly, I'm not tired. I've kind of been going to bed a little bit more early. Again. So usually around this time I would be a little bit tired and I would want to go to bed, but surprisingly I'm not tired. Who the hell said that? Was it one of the guards people down here? Yep, it was the Imperial. Ah, Jesus, okay. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna fast forward this, so I'm not gonna bore you guys. So, I will let you guys know when I get to where I need to go for the armor. So, transition time.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so we have fast traveled. Well, not really fast traveled, but I fast forwarded the portion to where I actually made it to my destination without dying. And I made sure that I quick saved this time, so I wouldn't spawn all the way back in Riverwood if I died again. But here we are. This is the location of the Knights of the Nine armor. So we're gonna take care of this.
Open!
Come on, Mitch. Follow you, whore.
I'll carve you into pieces, see on you! Lucky kid! That's it! We are wrong!
Mitch! Alright, you know what? You wanna bullfight, Mitch? Alright. Yeah, I told you. Don't challenge me. You're gonna lose. Holy fuck, this is a long ass bow. Okay. They didn't have to make it that big. Okay, we found it, so... we got Orin, and then over here we have... Igorn? Ooh, we can sell this. Alright, we're selling that. But as you can see, the stats on this, you know, for the full set, 10% armor bonus and 10% reduced damage from undead while wearing a magic set. Increase your health by 10 points. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cost. I don't really use illusion spells like that, so I can care less about that. While blocking, creates a ward that protects against spells for up to 40 points. So this will be useful. Alright. As you can see, we are currently cursed. Relics of the Crusader. Stamina and health regenerates 300 points more slowly. Carry weight reduced by 100. So unless we pray to the all 9 shrines, we will be sitting at 205 carry weight. There you go. You barely still had enough for the full armor for the other one. So as you can clearly see on the map, we got the 9 locations for the shrines. Now mind you, this is all going to take a bit. So once again, I will fast forward to the portion where I complete all 9 of the shrines, so that way I'm no longer cursed by the relics. So I will catch you guys on the other side when all this is complete. Hopefully.
3 hours later.
Alright guys, well this definitely took a lot longer than it should have. Doing all of these in survival would have been a pain in my ass. But let me just show you guys that we are at the final shrine. As you can see, I did a little bit of fast traveling. I did the other 8 legitimately, sort of. But I think it was better for me to be able to do this without survival for the first half.
The mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
Sure. Excuse me, sir, do not bump into me. I did not take that kindly. Alright. Okay, we prayed at the 9 shrines. But sir, I do not appreciate being shoved. You do that again, I will not hesitate to fuck you up. Alright, well, we have worn... Or sorry, we have completed all 9 shrines, so now... You're gonna go ahead and wear the armor completely. So now you can fully have the whole, you know, Knights of the Ninth set.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down. And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But the Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We are quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. He is the God of Mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamria. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. The Vigil will be watching you.
Well, I'm pretty sure Cosmic would take offense to that. Y'all saying you would hunt werewolves. I would think that's one thing he will not tolerate. But now that all of that is out the way, I should also mention when you're going to these 9 shrines, if you follow them in specific order, you will run into Workstead. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go to the Golden State, the farm. I think that is our first goal to do. I want to get some of their wheat too. Or if anything, I should have just fast traveled to Windhelm, got some more of the wheat from their farms, and then came back. But they're not gonna care. They're farmers, they can regrow this shit easily. And if you sell one of the farmers' wheat here, you can get a lot more profit that way. So essentially you can just get rich early on the get-go, and then not worry about having to do the full story of the Dark Brotherhood and get rich that way. I mean, you still can, it just adds more and more gold to your bank. There you go, Golden Hills Plantation. Now we don't have merely enough gold for any of the upgrades at the moment, but we'll figure something out. You find a journal, come down here in the basement where the wife is going to come through and try to murder us.
You are not welcome here.
Well, ma'am, I'm putting your family to rest, you see? However, I will be taking your potions as well. Take the death spell. Okay. Yurva's guilt. Urval. Come up here. He's got a journal. There's really nothing. Ooh. Well, we could start off with the backpack for now. Granted, we are going to need a little bit more inventory space. Okay, this is the shield. It looks a little bit funky. Alright, good enough. You would want to go to Old Well, and that's up here. We hear the wolves, we can take them out. Alright, that's taken care of. Here we are at the well. We take the kid's sword. Then we go mount it in the bedroom. And then now we should get the key from, the child. The family will be at peace, and then we have the farm to ourselves. Well, after we plant some crops, of course. There we go, we talked to Rem. Family can rest in peace now.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
And now we have the key to the Golden Hills plantation. So I believe now, as soon as we step out, we should be able to plant some of the crops that we've gathered. Plant 10 crops. As you can clearly see here, now that I've laid the ghosts haunting Golden Hills Plantation to rest and claimed it for my own, I should see about getting my new homestead restored to its former glory. First, I should get some crops in the ground. As you can see here, the Unigate dead. Or the Unquiet dead, however you want to pronounce it. The restless spirits at Golden Hills Plantation can finally rest in peace, reunited with the spirit of their son, and knowing that neither of them murdered their only child. Now that Golden Hills Plantation is no longer haunted, I can claim it for my own. So essentially it can be early retirement, even though we didn't really do much. Now we hire a steward for the plantation. Well, since we're still early in the game, I think it's only fair that we hire Fendel for our, steward. We could go with Lydia for now, but honestly, it's probably more easier if we go for Fendel, because he's got the bow. Red Guards are natives of Hammerfell. Its cities hug the edges of the Great Alikir Desert. Good to know. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit to where everyone's awake. And everyone should start pouring out from their houses and doing their everyday chores or everyday life.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Yeah, good for you. Okay, where the hell is Fendel?
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but she despises you already, so good luck with that, pal. He might be in the inn, all we know. Because he's not out there, I wouldn't think.
You're nothing but trouble.
Shut the fuck up! I could lay you to waste right now, but I do not want to be a wanted man yet. So you get to live. For now.
Ognar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
You just threatened me. How?
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't.
Yep, Dale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
God, I hate Delphine. It's a good reason we let the dragon live and let her and that old bald bastard in their little temple of theirs. Spoiler, but I think everyone's aware of that quest line by now. Okay, where is Fendel? He's gotta be here somewhere. Is he up here? No, he's not. Oh! Over here. Alright.
Tell me, as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Oh, right, I didn't do the sing yet, so it's kind of good.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. All right, then. Divine smile on you, friend. Lead the way.
Okay, I'm pretty positive if I have him follow me and then we go to the plantation, he should be able to be my steward. Or I should be able to hire him, since I had him follow me and such. Wait, I just had an idea. I could have a Khajiit as my steward instead.
Still here.
Fuck. Cause it's kind of, you know, a random to find the Khajiit that has his, I want to say his amulet lost, and I would have to retrieve the amulet in order for me to have him as my follower.
I'll show you what I know.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. 200? No thanks, bro. Let's part ways then.
I'll head back home if you need me.
God damn it. Well, like I said, the Khajiit is random. I'll have to figure out where they're at. I mean, we could check right run, but I don't want to have to run around the entire map just to find them. But I never thought of that until now. I could hire a Khajiit as my steward. One of the Khajiits, I should say. Because Ziargo would be another good option to hire. But that's not possible yet, because I have yet to even get to the point of the college. Okay. God damn it. No, we could check Solitude. Wait, a Khajiit. Oh, it's Mike the Liar. I have not seen this guy at all in any of my saved files.
Mike wishes you well. Snow falls. Why worry where it goes? Mike thinks the snowflakes are pretty. Skyrim was once the land of many butterflies. Now, not so much.
I bow in your presence, Mike.
Much snow in Skyrim. Enough snow. Mike does not want any more. Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Okay, fine. It kind of sucks I can't do anything for Mike. But I'm just trying to find more of your brethren, alright? As a fellow Khajiit, I started my first game as a Khajiit when I was starting out in Skyrim, so that's a little fun fact, if anyone cares to hear. If not, that's cool. Okay, I don't know where the fuck the carriage is, so we're just gonna go back to... Oh, god damn it. Since essentially I didn't enter Solitude, I can't fast travel to there. Alright, let's try Dawnstar then.
3 hours later.
Ah, wait, here they are. I mean, they're not the ones I'm wait. No, they're not the ones I'm looking for, but at least they can give me the Saints quest.
How high the mountains of Skyrim rise. The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
Come and see what is for sale, traveler. Blessings of the moons upon you, traveler. May your road lead you.
All this talk of dragons returning to the world makes me more than a little nervous. Welcome. I cannot serve you. I am sure that one of my other traders can do so. It is all in this note. Take a look.
Alright, well, I'm gonna sell you some goods, so. Here, you can take the robes. Take the rings. And I guess the whip armor. Why not? Miscellaneous wise, ooh yeah, the dragon scales. I should also mention that since I did not get introduced to the dragon yet, you're able to find dragon scales at one of the shrines when you're doing the quest for the relics for the armor that I'm wearing. So I should keep that in mind as well. Okay. I mean, at least for now I got some gold. And I don't really need anything else at the moment, so...
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. I hope that you will come to do business with us again. I suppose if we do, we will find out just how fast each of us can run.
As the saying goes, you do not need to be faster than a dragon. You need only be faster than your friends.
Okay, well that's interesting. That's essentially them saying if they can outrun someone in a zombie apocalypse. I'm not sure that made any sense, but you know what, it's whatever. And then I could do another playthrough series as a Khajiit. After all, I would like to go back to my roots. Alright. They're not the Khajiit I was hoping for, but...
Need a ride?
You can still go to Windhelm and figure something out.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by
Like I said, man, I'm not really, talkative that much for this series, but that's because I'm solely focused on doing some of the side quests and just wanting to build up my gold before I start doing anything that's relatable to the main quest and whatnot. Like getting the dragon shout and going to so I just did this shit, what do you mean? What? I just did this whole quest. Are you fucking serious? Come on, bruh. How is it gonna make me do the whole damn quest again when I literally just did it? There's factual proof. Oh my god, but really? It's literally making me do the whole fucking quest again? Fuck that. I'm doing that off camera. I don't care. I'm not doing that whole shit again. That's stupid. Yeah, man, at some point I want to get back into playing as like a Khajiit character. And hopefully, maybe, if I got time, I will make an Argonian brother. Or I should say a Marsh brother, in honor of Cosmic. Because that's just what homies do. Probably another funny story I should add while that we're kind of on the topic of that. I've kind of taken a lot of inspiration from him on doing the things that he used to do. And then I slowly started doing them. And he kind of regrets it. Oh god, there's so much I can get into. I think one of the inspiration ideas that I got was him being erratic, meaning he's got multiple personalities, the same way Crimson has multiple personalities. So, if you can kind of understand the pattern here, I think Crimson started having the multiple personalities first, in my opinion. And then Cosmic started to have multiple personalities as well. God, do I really want to go off the list here? Fuck it, I don't care. He's got Venom, he's got some Irish guy, he's got some arrogant guy that likes to shit talk and, you know, be cocky. He's got Fragrance Man, obviously, you know, that does the funny mic. God, do I really want to bring this character back? Fuck it. Maik is another one because he would play as a Khajiit on one of his save files, and he would start naming off a lot of quotes from Maik, which is the Khajiit that we just bumped into not too long ago. The possibilities are endless. I'm just probably gonna leave it there. Let's also not forget the fact he gave me a lot of ideas which were cursed on The Sims 4. Which one of them is the painting. You would get a lot of money from just selling paintings from other Sims. So there's that. And the second one, I believe, is the how I came up with Mr. Grill. Now, how I came up with that character, which is obviously from the secret aspiration for the grilled cheese. So that's kind of how the Mr. Grill character came to life, was just from that aspiration alone. Once again, thank you Cosmic for the idea. Oh man. You know, I think if we ever do another podcast episode, I think we're just going to... That should be our topic. Because, in all fairness, he introduced me to a lot of other things, and I introduced him to a lot of other things. I got him into Cards Against Humanity. God forbid. And then he introduced me to 7 Days to Die. Mind you, I did not stop playing that game for an extended period of time. Shortly, maybe a few years after being introduced to that game. And then I introduced him to The Forest. And I think that's where I want to say the birth of Fragrance Man came into play. When there's a build where you can make a church. I kind of regret that every day, but you know what? We've survived, well not really survived, we put up with each other's shit for a good 10 years now. So in a sense, I want to say it's kind of been a decade since me and Cosmic have been friends. But it makes sense, because we graduated high school together, and we did a lot of stupid shit in real life. They're still here, what the hell?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not.
Didn't need my help to begin with, what
warrior
the fuck?
would relish the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
The giant doesn't have anything on him. But anyways, back to what I was originally saying. We've been, friends for a good decade. So it just makes sense that we're able to bounce off of each other's ideas and just fuck around and be ourselves. Okay. I think to close off this first episode, we can probably do a couple of the quests in Riften. Bro, just like I said, it better not have that glitch or it's gonna make me do the whole 9 shrines again.
Need a ride?
Okay, what the fuck am I doing? I could just fast travel there. Can I? Yeah, we can go to the stables, we just can't go to Whiterun itself because we have yet to enter the city yet. The canal that spans the length of Riften was once a major thoroughfare for merchants and fishermen. But now, well fine, fuck you. And let me finish reading the quotations below. Oh, fuck off! Your crimes have made you unfit to wield the Crusaders' relics, make the pilgrimage to oh my fuck. No, I don't care. It's not. If. My fucking god, man. Why is it making me do this shit? See, this is why I don't bother wearing this armor for an extended period of time. Because if it's just gonna keep popping up, then I might as well just fucking get rid of the armor altogether. Because there's no point in just keeping having to run around and do everything if it's gonna keep telling me that. Regardless if I completed the quest, like, not that long ago. So stop fucking asking me to do it. I have nothing to repent for. Yeah, you know what? Fuck this armor. Oh my fucking. You know what, guys? You know what? We're just gonna end it off here. This is just gonna aggravate me. I don't want to have to keep doing this goddamn quest, so... This is kind of a clusterfuck of an episode, just me running around, not doing a whole lot, but... I promise I'll get everything situated off camera. We're probably gonna progress a lot more than we have in this episode, but yeah man, this is gonna piss me off. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode there, so... I will catch you guys at the next side. Peace, stay hydrated, and good night.